Hello, my name's Frank Abrahamson, and I'd like to talk to you about a book that I've written. It was the second book in a trilogy of books, the first one being The Evangelist, the second one being, of course, the one that I'm going to talk to you about a little bit, The Missionary, and then the third being Johnny Saw Heaven. The Missionary actually takes place about the same time that the Evangelist does, same the time frame. It's though on a different track, so to speak, and however the people in there they interact together. The main character in the beginning of the book and throughout most of the book is Matthew Johnson. He's a man that goes to college, he gets saved at a young age and goes to Bible college, and he meets a man there, Norman Snyder, and he's actually the Waco Kid. Makes it a little interesting there with a little adventure. He seems to have a very sordid past, but he got saved in Leavenworth, and since he got out, he's been working at the college with plants, and his whole life has changed. Of course, that's what's supposed to happen when you get saved, and that's what actually happened with him. Now, Matthew, he too is just a student of horticulture, and the dean at the colleges too, and that's in fact how he paid his tuition to get into the school. And as they worked there together, him being Norman and him being Matthew, they work together. They really form a real comradeship, and they become real good friends. And the Lord moves upon both of them to be missionaries. And in fact, that's what they do. They go to the Belgium Congo, and they are there following somewhat of the path that John Henry Calhoun and Pitty McBragg followed there, and some of the same people they meet, and what happens though is they spend the rest of their life there, and it's just wonderful to see what God's people can do by living for Him, total and complete, by living through prayer and living the life to bring souls to Him. And this is what Matthew Johnson and Norman Schneider do. They try to build up the Congo and try to help the people there. And what they do is they show them how to cultivate the crops that they have there. Matthew Johnson becomes very studious on the different types of fruit pomology, and he helps them to see the abundance of food that they have right there right there in front of them, all around them in the Congo. And not only that, but the fish and the wildlife, and how to take advantage of it, and how to cultivate it, and how to in fact feed them, their families, and how for them to grow not only with Jesus, but to grow in knowledge and to grow taking care of each other. It's an exciting book, and they go back and forth to America. They get together with John Henry Calhoun, and from that we see Matthew Johnson's granddaughter, how she actually gets married to a fellow named Ronnie, who is the sound man, the song man with John Henry Calhoun's revival set up, and they end up coming to into Africa, to the Belgium Congo, and they begin after years take over the work that they have there. They have opened a school, and it's going great. And with all this, towards the end now, it's getting to be about 100 years in the book, getting towards the new millennium. We see an evil man come on the scene, and his name is Dr. Amen Goodpasture, and he brings peace to Israel and the Middle East, and it's really scary. And then the rapture comes, and I don't want to tell you too much about it, because if you read the book, you want to see it. But it's really exciting, and it's true to life too, because These things are going to happen before the Lord comes, and the way that the world is nowadays is so ripe for this. So I hope that you read this book, and then I hope that after this that you also read Johnny Saw Heaven, because it does pick up exactly where the missionary leads off. And we thank you for this time that you've shared with us, and we just thank you for uh, giving us the chance to maybe come into your home and tell you about what God has had us do. And what we did with this book is just to show people Jesus in a book, His love, and what prayer can do, and how that God can get upon your heart and move you to do something. Thank you, and God bless you.